Good everyone, today I'll be talking on the key points on As a Man Thinketh. In the book As a Man Thinketh, we have the first chapter which talks about thoughts and characters. James Allen says that our thoughts shapes our character. Positive thoughts build a strong, noble character, while negative ones weakens it. Our life circumstances reflect our inner thinking, meaning we are responsible for shaping who we become. If we want a better life, we must first master our thoughts. The second part of the book talks about the effects on thoughts on circumstances. James Allen teaches that our thoughts shapes our circumstances. Positive disciplined thinking leads to success and happiness, while negative thinking creates struggle and hardship. Life doesn't happen by chance. Our outer world reflects our inner mindset. Change your thoughts and change your life. The third part rather, of this book talks about effects of thoughts on health and body. James Allen explains that thoughts directly impact health and the body. Positive, peaceful thoughts promotes well-being, while stress, worry, and negativity weakens the body and invites disease. A calm mind leads to a healthy body, while toxic thinking drains energy and vitality. The fourth part of this book talks about thought and purpose. James Allen emphasizes that strong purpose gives direction to thought. A person who focuses their mind on a clear goal will achieve success, while one without purpose drifts aimlessly. Purpose-driven thinking brings discipline, strength, and achievements. The fifth part of this book talks about the thought factor in achievements. James Allen teaches that all achievement starts with thoughts. Success comes from focused, determined thinking, while failure results from doubts and negativity. Those who persist in positive, purposeful thoughts overcome challenges and turn dreams into reality. The next part of this book talks about visions and ideals. James Allen emphasizes that vision and ideals shapes our destiny. Those who dream big and hold on to noble ideals will rise to greatness, while those who lack vision remain stagnant. What we consistently imagine and believe will we eventually become. Also, at the beginning of this book rather, James Allen also said that the dreamers James Allen said at the beginning of this chapter that the dreamers are the survivors of the world, as the visible world is sustained by the invisible. So we, through all our trials and sins, should did vocations and are nourished by the beautiful visions of our solitary dreamers. He also said that humanity cannot forget its dreamers. It cannot let their ideals fade and die. It lives in them. It knows them as the realities which shall one day see and know. The next part of this book talks about serenity. James Allen teaches that serenity is a sign of wisdom and self-mastery. A calm mind brings peace, strength, and influence. Those who control their thoughts remain unshaken by life's challenges, while restless minds create stress and struggle. True power comes from inner peace. Also, this is basically explaining the meaning of serenity. Serenity simply means the calmness of one's mind. Also, James Allen said at the beginning of this particular chapter that the calmness of one's mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. It is the result of long and patient effort in self-control. Its presence is an indication that of ripened experience and of a more than ordinary knowledge of the laws and operation of thoughts. Now, under Ultimate Thinketh, we have another different story of a book altogether, which is From Poverty to Power. Under From Poverty to Power, we have The Path of Prosperity. In The Path of Prosperity, James Allen emphasizes that true prosperity comes from right thinking, integrity, and hard work. Wealth and success are not random, but are the result of disciplined thoughts, honesty and perseverance. Selflessness, selfishness, dishonesty, and laziness lead to failure, while generosity, curiosity, and purpose attract lasting success. True prosperity is not just material wealth, but also inner peace and fulfillment. Under the paths of prosperity, we have the lesson of evil, which says that unrest and pain and sorrows are the shadows of life. Then also we have the world, a reflex of mental states, which says that what you are, so is your world. Everything in the universe is resolved into your own inward experience. Also, we have the way out of undesirable conditions. Another heading under the path of prosperity is the silent power of thoughts, controlling and directing one's forces. Which says that the most powerful forces in the universe are the silent forces, and in accordance to the intensity of its power, does a force become beneficent when rightly directed and destructive when wrongly employed. Then we also have the secrets of health, success, and power. The secrets of abounding happiness, the realization of prosperity. Then we have the way of peace. In the way of peace, James Allen teaches that true peace comes from mastering one's thoughts and living and living with virtue. He emphasizes that anger, worry, and selfishness create inner turmoil, while love, patience, and self-control brings lasting peace. By aligning thoughts with truth and righteousness, one can achieve inner harmony and a fulfilled life. Under the way of peace, we have the power of meditation, the two masters self-truths, the two masters self and truths, the acquisition of spiritual power, the realization of selfless love, entering into the infinite, saints, sages, and saviors, the law of service. That is like heading the law of service. Then under it we have saints, sages, and saviors. Then finally we have the realization of perfect peace. And that will be all for from poverty to power, and as a man think it. Thank you.